Welcome to the 17th edition of Spooky Reviews from Spooky Ventures. This time around I'm looking at the new Arrow Blu-ray release of a movie called Zombie for Sale. The film is actually a horror comedy. It does a good job of representing both categories, but it does an even better job of being an entertaining film. The movie is a Korean film, and therefore it is in Korean with English subtitles. The zombie outbreak centers around a zombie-like disease created by pharmaceutical company experiments. A rather hilariously dysfunctional family, the Parks, encounter one such zombie, and the patriarch of the family is bitten. Rather than becoming a zombie, though, he gets sick and then gets over it, but is suddenly younger and in amazing health. In the meantime, the family have captured the zombie and are holding him in a barn. They see an opportunity to turn the disease into a profit. Needless to say, it doesn't go quite as they planned in the long run, and there are parts of the movie that play much more like a real zombie film, or perhaps like Shaun of the Dead. This movie is quirky and literally laugh-out-loud funny. Some of the more horror-based scenes are downright frightening, but somehow they still manage to maintain the comedic element. Parts of the movie make me think of Coen Brothers movies. When I watch those movies, I'm often bewildered at the insanity I'm witnessing, but compelled to keep on watching. I got that same feeling with this one. While the majority of the family members have some pretty obnoxious character traits, somehow they are all likable in their own ways. Like many families, they say and do some pretty lousy things to one another, but yet when it comes down to it, they are there for each other. This is a fun comedy that manages to be spooky and a bit scary at the same time. They even manage to bring in some romantic comedy angles. I highly recommend it. I am glad to own it and will certainly dig it out many times for repeat viewings. There are quite a few interesting bonus features here, but for my money, those are just the icing on the cake. The film itself is the delicious meal on offer. Spooky Ventures is the home for spooky content and spooky merchandise on the web. Check it out today at spookyventures.com. And remember, always keep it spooky.